Hi everyone, I'm back. Sorry I'm late. Wasn't feeling great this evening and also was dealing with some drama. But I'm here now, so I'm gonna just get right into the game because I just need to clear my head a little bit. So we'll continue where we left off with Baldur's Gate 3. So I really had just started the game. So I think what I'm gonna do is, so I've played this part. I've played Act 1 a lot because I'm one of those people who whenever I play an RPG, I love character creation, and I always have ideas for new characters, and I keep starting the game over because I'm like, oh, I did this differently than how I intended to, or I want to do things like. Okay, I do apologize. I just exit the game, and this happens a fair amount, and I will explain why. So, unfortunately, so I'm playing on Mac, and the keys for, so I'm playing with mouse and keyboard. The keys for moving the camera are Q and E on the keyboard to rotate it. And then Command on the Apple keyboard serves to highlight, in Baldur's Gate 3, highlights any items that are interactable or pick-upable. Unfortunately, so I can use Command and like E to like move the camera around. But if I use Command Q on a Mac is basically a shortcut for quitting an application. And it doesn't give you a prompt or anything, just quits. So when I do Command Q, it just quits the game. No questions asked, nothing. Extremely annoying. And I forget that happens because I've been playing it on Windows for a while, and on Windows that is not the case. And yeah, that is a little bit of a problem. So I apologize for that. Luckily, it didn't get too far into the game before this happened. But I definitely did not save, I think. So it wouldn't be a stream without something going wrong. So let's get right back into it. So hopefully now everything should be in order. Yeah, I do apologize. It's because I've been playing the game for like a month on Windows, and that hasn't been an issue until now. So I've not been worried about it, and I've been doing it all the time. And now it is an issue. So I need to remind myself to not, like, just not use the command. Like, if I use command, not do anything else. So this is what happens when I hit command. You can see it highlights everything. Which, you know, when you're looting and stuff is handy. But then the problem is if I'm holding down that key and then rotating the camera to get a better look at things, then things go bad. But no harm, no foul. Also, I would like to say the game runs really remarkably well on Mac. I'm going to save because I am paranoid that it's just going to crash or I'm going to quit. But considering I'm playing on a 2019 iMac, it's amazing that this game that just came out in 2023, that's like a big AAA game, is not only playable on Mac, but runs so well. I say that I'm gonna have issues. I know it's gonna be buggy or something, and like, for example, I don't know what is happening with Shadowheart's portrait right now, but it should not look like this. Like, that is not normal. That shouldn't happen. Hi, Soapdish1985. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, it is odd. I've seen this happen on other people's games. It's never happened to me in my game, which is why I'm surprised. Like when I play multiplayer, and like, it happens on the other player's side a lot. But it's never happened to me until now, and I think maybe because I'm streaming, it's maybe a memory issue, I don't know. I am gonna revise the look of my character once I get access to the magic mirror, because I'm not crazy about the eye makeup. I thought it would look cool, and now I'm like,
Look, I really hate to be the one to break up like a major
Hi,
love
Omega.
fest, but look at me! I'm not built to be mortal!
I'm glad you're here.
Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw on the shelf.
I like how Shadowheart is really standing up for me. I'm gonna be friendly. This is a good, like I would say a lawful good run.
Splendid.
Thanks,
Now
Omega.
you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacle freaks did. Don't light.
This is not, well, I haven't actually finished the game yet. I have gotten to Act 3 in one of my playthroughs, but I'm playing like multiple playthroughs of this. So I've done this before, but I'm trying not to spoil it for people who might be watching and haven't played it before. But I've most definitely, this is my first playthrough on my stream. But I've started, I don't know, like 6 or 7 different campaigns. Most of them I haven't gotten very far, but I have like 3 multiplayer campaigns. Or 4. I have 4 different multiplayer campaigns with different combinations of players, and I have 2 solo ones. One which I got pretty far into, and the other one that I haven't. And yeah, the one that I've gotten the furthest into, which is where I've gotten to Act 3, is a 2-player campaign where I'm playing as a warlock, and I am loving that.
Tons of fun. I was ready to decorate the ground with your image. Apologies.
I will not walk away, Omega. Thank you for being here. What I don't know yet, what I haven't figured out, is who I'm going to romance. So, I'm in this playthrough, I'm playing a cleric, a light cleric of Selûne, and I'm curious to see what the dynamic between her and Shadowheart is, but I don't necessarily want to romance Shadowheart because I really like Gale and Karlach. And maybe Will. Will is kind of boring, but like in real life, Will would be one of my number 1 choices. One of my number 1 choices makes no sense. He'd be in the top 3. But I like Gale a lot. But then like how do you date a guy whose ex is a goddess? Like that would create huge insecurities for me. I don't have to thank me. I have to thank. I'm sorry.
What else did I expect?
I was mean to you before.
Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can
So Gale is kind of like, in real life, I don't know if I would date Gale. Gale, Karlach, and Will are probably the best options for a good aligned character. Yeah, probably. I mean, Shadowheart is a decent option for a good aligned character. You just have to nudge her in the right directions. I like Astarion, but I don't know if I want to date him in this playthrough. Lae'zel is a hard pass. Even as a good character, I don't like Lae'zel. If I'm bad, I don't like Lae'zel. Maybe I'll date Halsin. Maybe I'll just forgo the companion characters and go for like the sort of extra characters.
You know, I was ready to go this alone.
But Shadowheart might be interesting because I'm a cleric of Selûne.
Such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know.
But who am I kidding? I'll probably just...
I accept.
Yeah, I know you can get Halsin in your party, but I mean, he's not one of the original companions. That's what I meant. But I'll probably end up dating Gale, because I really like Gale. Like, I think Gale is hot, and he's nice, and he's magical. I do like Shadowheart, but I'm dating her in my main campaign where I'm... Jaehaera would be... I don't like Jaehaera. I'm just gonna say it. Don't like her. Not... Doesn't do it for me. Alright, so now we've got Astarion. I want to go down here. Oh, well, let's... Hello, little boar. I don't think I've got animal handling. Proficiency, anyway. But oh, +3, okay. Give myself some guidance. Okay, we're good. We're good. That little portrait of Shadowheart really bothers me. Come on, little boar. Oh wow. I've never quite succeeded at doing anything with that boar. Most of the time I forget it's there. I have done a druid run, but I ended up reclassing as a sorcerer, and then I ended up kind of giving up on that run. Okay, so for those who don't know, in French, Shadowheart's name has been translated to Ombrecoeur, which means Shadowheart, but me and my friends, we call her Ombrecoeur because it's kind of like a. Can I not move this? Target is too far. Okay, let me move closer. Target is too far. Target is too far. No. Can I not? Come on. I'm a cleric. I'm strong-ish. Do I have a something that will give me strength? Otherwise, I need to go get Lizelle first, and I don't want to go get Lizelle and come all the way back here. Shadowheart, do you have something? No. What is everyone's stats? Is Shadowheart stronger than me? She is. Shadowheart is quite strong, actually. Hey, Shadowheart, can you move this rock? Why can't I move this rock? Okay, fine. We'll come back. We'll come back for the rock later. There's a chest down there. That's why. Though I saw online someone was like, "Oh, there's a ruby worth 1,500 gold," and I think technically it's worth 1,500 gold, but when you go to sell it, it's like you actually only get like 50 gold. Shall we? Is there nothing here? Every time I see a path that goes somewhere and that leads to nothing, I'm always like, is there something there? This way. Also, I am gonna save because I'm paranoid of not just crashing, but of accidentally quitting the game, which we already have seen does happen. There's nothing up here. Alright, let's go talk to it.
Approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. You can't
Yeah, I'm not gonna like be all compassionate with that creature.
excessively done.
I know what happens.
It will be a joy to serve, to die for it, an honor. It's possessing
And
your mind,
yeah, I'm not ready for that.
forcing you to love it. But then the feeling
I don't
is
like
lost.
tentacles.
The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
I have lost my cursor for some reason. It is here, and now it is not. So, oh! Why is my cursor gone? I can click, but I cannot move, which is really annoying. I am going to see if I can use a controller instead, if it is plugged in. Alright, let's try this. Add bonus, guidance. Okay, it's weird using the controller. We'll see if I can get the mouse back.
Surely you can provide.
Definitely resist the intrusion. I'm not leaning in for a kiss. Absolutely not. Okay. Whew. Easy. Easy. 26 when all we needed was a 5.
The monster lies exhausted.
You know what bothers me is Shadowheart and my character are the same level.
Radiate.
We're both clerics, and yet she has this really awesome looking armor, and I have really basic looking armor. Smash. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like using the controller. But I've got the cursor back, so we're gonna put the controller away for now. Because I'm used to playing with a keyboard. I am not ready to.
There's goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Alright. I got used to using controllers, it's the only option on Steam Deck, and I want to play the same regardless of whether I'm sitting in my PC or using it at work or not. I get that, yeah. I actually really want to get the game on the PS5 because even though it runs really well on Mac, I would love to play it on like the console with like my surround sound system and like big TV, HDR, all of that. And also, I want to be able to play local co-op for when I have friends over. But I don't want to spend 80 euros on a game I already own. Me. Did not get enough sleep last night. Alright. I would have got it on PS5, but yeah, that was also originally my plan was to get it on PS5, and then I realized that. Oh, thank you for the follow, Soapdish1985. So, originally I wanted to get it on the PS5, and then I realized there was no crossplay, and all my friends were playing it on PC, and I realized that it is playable on Mac, and also it does have crossplay on Mac. So I was like, oh, I'll get the Mac/PC version. At the time, I didn't realize that Mac hadn't come out yet officially. It was still on. You love Xena? Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, my channel is very much Xena themed. I am a huge Xena fan, and I have so many Xena stories, like you wouldn't believe. In fact, Brittany Powell, who played Brunhilde in season 6 of Xena, actually recorded a special message as alerts for my channel. But I will let people discover those as they happen. Let's do some. Oh no, I wanted to slap the hand. Can I go back? I wanted to slap the hand. Oh well, too late. So yeah, so I was gonna get it on PS5. Then my friends were all playing it. I didn't realize it was multiplayer, and as soon as I realized it was multiplayer and my friends were all playing it, I really wanted to play with them. So I just got the PC version. Then Mac was in early access, so I couldn't play with them. But then I remembered I have Windows on my Mac because I have an Intel Mac. So I installed it in Windows, and I've been playing it in Windows for about a month. And now it's finally out on Mac, so I can play it natively on Mac and stream it. Because streaming through Windows is possible, but iffy. Oh, I wanted to slap the hand. I wanted to go like that. Like, that is totally what I would do. If there's a hand going like, hello, I'd just go like. Hello. Hello, Gale of Waterdeep. I love all these people that saw me on the Nautiloid, but I did not see them. You don't trust this man. Draw your weapon. No. Never mind the Nautiloid. How did you get stuck in that storm? We'll go
I
down.
don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in free fall. I was plummeting to certain depths.
Why is Gale so hot and so nice?
My body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing its limits magical in nature, I reached out to it with a
Like him and Karlak are really hard to resist.
on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
Good question. I took control of the ship, landed safely, and saved the day. Well, no. I'll say I attribute it to divine intervention.
Valuable commodity to be favoured so. Even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
Couldn't have phrased it more. Yeah, I'll just go on. Because I think he said it quite well, actually. I love Gale so
Seem to know
much.
enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, but no doubt. I find myself hoping to be in the presence of
So,
you don't happen to be one of them.
I'm thinking about the makeup of my party, and I don't really like reclassing any of the Origins characters.
If it's established few enough can.
But
Not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more? Look for a healer together. Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with the most ill-mannered a man, thank you for leading me out of that storm. An act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. I have a feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
so the thing is, I absolutely want to have Shadowheart with me because I really want to play up this, like the parallels between my character and hers. So that's 2 clerics in the party already. So I also want like a pure. I think I want Gale in the group as well, which means that I need to have like a fighter in the group because otherwise we're gonna get like I need a tank. Which basically it's gonna be Karlak, which works for me because it's not gonna be Lae'zel. Let's be honest. I'm fine with the evocation. I'm so bad at remembering what the different schools of magic are in D&D, and I'll just stick with the default. So magic missile, super useful spell, especially early on, and burning hands. Let's go full offense. My Shadowheart is pretty beefy. Yeah, Shadowheart is kind of, you can make a cleric tanky. Yeah, you're right. I'm not super tanky as a cleric, but Shadowheart is. And I'm gonna remove mage armor because I find mage armor not super useful in this. So I'm gonna take magic missile. So So you're right, 2 clerics. Maybe I don't need a pure fighter if I've got 2 clerics. Maybe, so then that would be Astarion that I would take with me because having a rogue is useful. Especially for like disarming traps, unlocking chests, all of that. Okay, let's go save Lizelle. I'm gonna save him again. Probably should not do so many new saves, but I think what I'm gonna do is just have like just do new saves every time, and then later off stream I'm gonna clean that up. Hello.
Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous.
Kinda
Leave
true.
it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you? Oh, a guest.
Your skull howls in response to the prisoner's white hot stare.
Oh, there's
Don't
Al.
move, yet you hear her voice. Get rid of her.
I'm gonna go with deception. Give myself some guidance. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Do I think I have inspiration. I do not have inspiration.
And a maze, let's
No, I'm not leaving this field as a stranger.
kill them.
Oh. Let me see.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nordic? We can't trust her.
She's got a point. Oh no, I don't want to. Okay, good thing I saved because I think I'm gonna load. Because I did not want to kill Azal.
No one's safe among
So we're gonna reload.
enough.
And I'm gonna take this opportunity to take a break. Take a quick bathroom break. I suggest you all do the same. If you want to take a break, please do so. I'm gonna run ads during the break, and then I will be right back in 3 minutes. So don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. I think my sound might be a little iffy. I'm using AirPods Pro, which occasionally, like these, I think at some point I'm gonna have to replace them, but I am dreading doing so because they are expensive. Alright, let's jump right back into the game. So, let's try to not mess it up this time. For some reason, I'm only getting sound in one ear. Okay. Should be good.
The things
Alright, let's try this again.
Skull hums in response to the stare.
Get rid of
Your words flow to you, but you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know for sure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the autumn? We can't trust her.
Okay, let's hope I can get this roll right this time. Please. Ugh.
The Demays, let's
No.
kill them. Coward.
Let's get the creature to camp.
Prove you're not a craven. Join me or die.
Oh god. Well, this is not how I expected things to go. I guess we're killing Lae'zel, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, we do not have advantage. I did not expect to be doing this right now, but the roles have decided twice now that I wasn't going to persuade them, and I don't want to kill the tieflings because the tieflings are not to blame. Oh, Radiance of the Dawn. Oh, this is pretty awesome. Okay, but I'm gonna go with just command. Drop your weapon, Lae'zel. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was kind of horrible. We just burned her. I feel really bad, guys, because she did help us escape the Nautiloid. You know what? I'm gonna reload. I'm sorry. I don't want to save scum, but I don't like being... this is a good run. And I'll be damned if I kill someone who saved me, who helped me escape the Nautiloid. So I'm gonna try to succeed at that roll. I'm sorry, I don't like save scumming, but I do it anyway. The thing is, when it comes to playing D&D, I'm very much a lean into failure kind of like player slash DM. Like my philosophy is just, it's okay to fail. In fact, it's a good thing to fail. But with Baldur's Gate, I don't want to fail. Occasionally I don't mind, but this is a pretty big thing. Like, she's a companion character. As much as I don't like her, I can't just abandon her. But you know what? Instead of... Should I save... Yeah, I'm gonna save her now. Yeah.
Zorru was right.
The things they
And if it is
Kill Skull. Get rid of her. Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know for sure.
Alright, well, you could try not being so menacing when you say that.
We can't trust her.
I know Shadowheart, but like... Shadowheart isn't even giving me guidance right now. She's probably too far away. It's okay. Okay, we're good. Who needs guidance from Shar when you can have guidance from Selûne?
she's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blood.
Okay, good.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
This I'm less bothered about succeeding in. And of course now I rolled really high. When all I needed was a 5. And I didn't care.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
and be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Are there now?
Can I mess up? Come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
God, she's so annoying.
Never.
I made Gale into a ranger in my game? Really? To me, like, I understand, like, it's an option, it's a personal choice. I could maybe make Gale into a sorcerer. Maybe a druid. Maybe a warlock. Probably not, though. But I couldn't make him into anything that's, like, not a pure, like, magic user.
The tadpole has a chest.
Rangers are still, they are, but they're not like, I mean, Gale is a wizard.
The more
You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not judging you. You do you.
this infection.
And the game is designed to let you do that. But for me, like,
She sees your kindness as weakness.
being a cleric is an integral part of Shadowheart's backstory. Being a wizard is an integral part of Gale's backstory. For the others, being a warlock is an integral part of Will's backstory. I could maybe see multi-classing those characters, but like I totally would allow Astarion, yeah, totally, like Astarion, totally reclass him because it doesn't matter. Like being a rogue is not an integral part of his identity. Paladin works because clerics and paladins are like adjacent. So I will say again, like it is your choice. You do you, and more power to you that you're able to reclass them without feeling like guilty or whatever. I feel guilty. I can't do it, and I wish I could because it would give me more flexibility as to who I can bring with me. But I think it's okay bringing Gale with me as a wizard with 2 clerics. And then probably Karlak, who I will most definitely keep as a barbarian. And I will probably make her a wild magic barbarian because that is my favorite.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gate tadpole, we must report to Augusta for purification.
You may as well suggest a why?
Bow to worms.
The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Can I just say, as much as I hate Lae'zel, the voice actress who does Lae'zel, Deborah something, I forget her name, has done such an incredible job because that character is so memorable. Izella's my favorite companion? Oh no, so dish. That's it. I mean, I do not like Lae'zel. But again, more power to you if you like her. That's the beauty of this game, is you can do wildly different things from other players and still have a great time.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
No, you go to camp.
But heed my words. The horned ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki.
Akrish must be here. I must interrogate this Zoru.
What makes Lae'zel your favorite companion? I'm curious because I find her very unlikable. Everyone's game will look different unless you're following a guide, of course. Yeah, that's the beauty of it. It feels like as close to D&D as you can get in a video game. Like it still has some of the restrictions of a video game, so it can never truly be like D&D. Except, you know, if you're using a prefab, like a module with D&D, this isn't terribly far off. But I don't know, I like the freedom it gives you. I like the fact that everybody's game is going to be different. I love her demeanor, I love her bluntness, and I love her ferocity. Hey, those are actually good points. Those are really good points. The only thing is I don't like her demeanor. I will agree with her bluntness and her ferocity. I'm not the biggest fan of her demeanor. Also, I don't like the way she's so prejudiced against everyone. And she's so superior to everybody. That I do not like. Alright, Gimblebach. No. Let's see. I don't have really high charisma, but I'm gonna go with persuasion. Give myself a little guidance. She's an absolute powerhouse. I believe that. Oh fuck. Natural one. Natural one. Yeah, I mean, Githyanki have some really cool abilities, like the ability to boost one of their attributes once a day. But I have not used her very much, so I do not know actually what all the different awesome things are. Miss Astarion. Alright. I should have given myself thaumaturgy. Well. A little overkill, I think. Let's go with Burning Hands. There we go. We can get 2 for 1. There you go. Nice and toasty. Shadowheart with your creepy portrait. So I think we should finish one of them off, because then that's one less to worry about. Oh, come on! Gale is already almost dead. Just from one shot. Warding Flare. Imposes suspended on an attacker. Possibly. Oh, I am definitely using that. Critical miss. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm dazed. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna use Magic Missile because it's a guaranteed hit. So I would be stupid not to. Oh, there's a mage. Her prejudice is on point as a Githyanki, though. She can't really help it. No, I totally get it. It was ingrained in her since she was hatched. She does go through a great character transformation if you keep challenging her. Oh, that's interesting. See, in none of my playthroughs have I really interacted with her very much. So that's interesting. I'll make a note of that for maybe this playthrough or maybe a different one. We will see. We will see. Astarion, can you get rid of this guy? Oh no! Well, that wasn't great. I probably should have moved Astarion, but thank you, Omega. I'm gonna need it because this combat is not going so well. Okay, that didn't. It was worth a try. You will need to play something with high charisma, though. She has very high persuasion, deception, and intimidation checks. Okay, that's good to know. So maybe if I play as a sorcerer, that might work. Or a bard. I do have a bard playthrough, but it's a co-op playthrough with a friend of mine, with Omega actually. And I don't know if Omega doesn't like Lae'zel either, so I don't know if he'll be up for that. So Warlock, Sorcerer, Bard, or Paladin, yeah. Maybe my Sorcerer playthrough. My Warlock playthrough, I already decided that I hate her. Paladin could work. I have a Paladin playthrough. Unfortunately, it's a full party multiplayer playthrough, and we haven't picked up. That was my first campaign, and we haven't picked it up in a while. So we're kind of stuck early on in Act 1 still. Relatively early. Okay, just a little firebolt should do the trick. There we go. Oh no! Why did you do that? Yeah, just jump. And why don't you stay here? My custom character is a drow bard fighter. Okay, that's cool. That's interesting. A lot of... Is it drow or dro? Dro. I'm mainly playing it in French. Like with French speakers. So I forget how to pronounce races and classes in English. No, that is not what I want to do. I'm just going to jump. There we go. Drow like cow. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Somehow I got it wrong, but yes. Drow like cow. Oh, she's almost dead. Okay, good. Okay. Can you sit on top of the crate, though? No. Okay. Oh, I have advantage. Oh, well. Unnecessary.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
A lot of shade from Shadowheart. Hey, Omega. Like I expect shade from Astarion, but Shadowheart, come on. Girl, you and I are equals. Missed you. I missed you too, Omega. I was just talking about our 2-player campaign. And how we may need to be nice to Lae'zel in our 2-player campaign. Like, make her good. Good here. Do I have a shovel? I will never eat again. Why? Why will you never eat again? Omega, you should eat. I propose a short rest because I miss you. Oh, that's sweet, but you should eat. You can eat while being here.
I can keep going a little longer then.
Although I'm glad to hear that, Shadowheart. I'm glad to hear you can keep on going a little longer now. Good for you. Actually, can I eavesdrop? I'm gonna do performance. Yes, it's me. Let me in. Can I use thaumaturgy? Yes. Can I also use guidance? Yes. Okay, I think that's... We're good. We're in the clear. Anyway, I'm glad you're back, Omega. Okay, day's good, good, good. Did he say may the dice roll in my favor? Did I hear that right? I actually don't use Gale very much. Even though I really like Gale, I don't use him because I play a lot of magic users and with other magic users, and he just ends up not being a very good fit for our party. So there we go. So yeah, I don't use Gale very much. So I haven't really heard a lot of his like dialogue during combat and stuff. Okay, that's the first time I've had this dialogue. I am big on looting. I have read most of these, so I probably won't read all of them on stream because
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plan.
alright. Just they will buy anything. So I will just pick it all up.
No traps, please.
Because we're gonna need food for a camp. Oh, stop running! Just carafe of wine.
Lizelle has a dangerous look in her eyes.
I didn't mean to trigger a conversation with you. Thane, I remember being a character from Divinity Original Sin 2. So I think this is because I have the digital deluxe version. There's these paintings you can find, but I don't know what you can do with them. Maybe they are in the original version too, but it's a cute little Easter egg, but I wish you could display them in your camp. Probably can, I just don't know how. Alright, everybody ready? Astarion, you hide. Oh, no, did not mean to do that. Ah, do not have advantage. You go here and hide.
How'd you get past that? Back off!
Because we talked to him. Oh no, she's gonna go get her friends. Alright, you all come here. We're gonna explode you guys. Oh, oh, how nice of them. All lined up by the barrel. Yeah. Okay, bye. Pawn to cleric 4. You close this door, Gale. And you go here. Really nice and safe. Oh, maybe, hang on. Shadowheart has something to do. What? Can't reach destination? There we go. Okay, I'll close the door. Yeah, it's just a wizard. We can handle her. Astarion. Bonus action dash. Oh, it's because Shadowheart is in the way. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, well, you stay here. Oh, I could have jumped. Why didn't I jump? It's okay. It's okay. I think Witch Bolt, that's 60 feet, 60 feet, 60 feet, 60 feet, 17 feet, 60 feet. Well, that sucks. So I think Gale is just gonna stay put. Oh no, that hurt. Okay, that's more like it. Now you, Astarion. There we go. That was easy. That actually went really smoothly. I've had times where this fight was really hard. Encumbered. Oh gosh. Okay. Shadowheart. You take a bunch of things. I don't know how to select multiple. Okay, I do know how. It's control. It wasn't working before. In my defense. Send it all to Shadowheart. Okay. Journey through the jungle. Let's pick that up. Okay, lots of thieves tools. That I'm really happy about. Oh, more thieves tools. Yeah, I'll just take everything. Besides, it's mostly the same book. Like in this whole big area, there's like every copy of this vampire book that's ever been published. Like someone was a huge Twilight fan. Anything here? There's always something in vases. Actually, I'm surprised there was something in this vase, actually. Ancient scroll, there we go. Let's read it. Through a bloom of mold has released the ink from most of the scrolls, beginning is still legible. The sealing ritual. Our God cares not for petty ritual. There is only the sealing, and it is vital that we observe it with exacting reverence. On the day of the sealing, a mixture of bone and ash is consecrated. Upon the names of the dead, we spread the offering, imbuing the ink with the essence of death, of our God. So, there's this theory that me and a friend of mine have, that the person held here who helps us in our camp, like resurrecting people and whatnot, that he's Jurgal, the original god of death. And the game heavily seems to imply that. I don't know if that's the case because I haven't finished the game yet, but I feel like that's a pretty good theory. Where's this book? Book of Final Breath, okay. We are gonna pick it up and add to wares. Alright. I think we're just gonna go straight into this chapel. Pick up some more copies of Twilight, Curse of the Vampire. I don't know if anyone watched Buffy, but I love the way Andrew says Buffy the Slayer of the Vampires. Every time I see vampire written that way with a Y, I just think vampire. Or vamper. Both are acceptable, I think. I love Buffy and Angel. Yeah, Buffy was amazing. Angel, I was really late to. I actually didn't watch Angel until like 4 or 5 years ago. My ex was really into Angel more than Buffy. I was really into Buffy. He was really into Angel. And he had all of Angel. So when we first moved in together, we didn't have internet for like a month. And so we watched, because he had all of Angel, we actually watched all of Angel from start to finish. And I will say that Angel is more consistently good after the first season compared to Buffy. Like, Buffy has some really high highs and some low lows. But Angel kind of keeps getting better and better. The second season of Angel was incredible. And the ending was great. Actually, I loved the final season of Angel was my favorite, which I cannot say about Buffy. I most definitely cannot say that about Buffy. Though there were some parts of season 7 that I liked with Buffy, but only 6 gold. They have a whole trunk and it has 6 gold. Okay, let's pull this. That, my dear, open the door. I like the detail they put into the world door in Angel. That is, I totally agree. I mean, I think the world building was relatively good in both shows, but Angel was a little bit better. Like, I think in Angel they took it a bit more seriously. I'm gonna save again just to be certain, but like I loved Wolfram and Hart and this whole idea of this law firm that's actually like run by hell, basically. And it's 4 demons. By demons, 4 demons. Sort of. Not purely demons, but Angel was great because it was very nuanced as well. Buffy was too, but Angel much more so. And Angel had some really great characters. Both shows had great characters. I mean, yeah, I'd love to watch Angel again because I haven't seen Angel. I've only seen Angel all the way through once, whereas I've seen Buffy all the way through multiple times. Rewatching Buffy, there'd be no surprises for me. But rewatching Angel, I might notice things I missed before. I might have forgotten things. I very much forget stuff, so. I was gonna say when Lindsay came back, he came back super hot. Yeah, well, Lindsay was always hot, but he was super hot when he came back. Totally, very much agree. Okay, so which way do we go? I can't remember. I think this is where the, yes. This is where we may die a horrible death. Okay, I did not detect the trap, so that is not good. I think I can just disarm it. Okay, I think we can do this. Easily. The Watcher's Guide. When Spirit misses his target, the wielder's next attack roll against that target gains True Strike. Christian Kane, the actor that played him, kept that look for a long while after Angel ended. He looked the same way in the show Leverage. I did not watch Leverage, but he was hot. Definitely agree. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this. Wait, can I not? Do I have proficiency? Yeah, I think as a cleric, I can use that. And now I'm encumbered again. Shadowheart. I'm gonna give you some stuff to carry. Make yourself useful. Okay, I think we're mostly good. I have to say that perception check sound, like it, once you've been playing the game for a while, it really makes you nervous because you're like, oh, did I miss something? Did I miss something? What did I not perceive? And you try with every character you've got and none of them perceive it. Everybody fails and rolls. Speaking of failing rolls, almost failed this one, but I actually succeeded. See, you can have a cleric who can also pick locks. Get you a girl who can do both. So we're gonna make sure we oh no, encumbered again. I'm gonna have to really sell some stuff. I mean, I'm not surprised I'm encumbered. Just looking at all the crap I have, it is no surprise. Astarion, you can carry some stuff too. Because I think eventually Shadowheart will also be encumbered, and I'm just like passing the problem on. Oh, why does everybody fail the religion check? I'm curious how high that roll is for the religion check. Okay, I think I can go through here. I'm 100% going to read that book.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Okay, I think I'm going to go with Cleric. Channel a spark of divine power into the lock. Perfect. Give myself some guidance. Selûne, be with me. Easy peasy. Dirty 20. Let's go.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. I have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Come on. Easy, easy. If I was a cleric and could not pass a religion check like that, I'd be really disappointed in myself.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Got some inspiration. I'm going to take that book. I'm going to not sell that one because it feels special. I mean, I could. There's nothing stopping me from selling it, but I like the idea of it being like extra special. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little bit, I'm gonna, not exactly cheat, but kind of a little bit cheat. I'm gonna position everybody strategically. Lost in thought. I like that. Because I know what's gonna happen and I'm gonna be ready. I'm no fool. Time to take these guys down. Eventually, as I get deeper into the game, I'm likely to not be as smart. Oh no, I do not have advantage. Also, I should really equip another weapon. Oh, but it takes an action. Alright, alright, alright. I do have turn undead. Oh, nice. Oh, look at that. Smack. Oh, that was beautiful. Well done, Shadowheart. Just smack. Leave Galen alone, please. Oh, critical miss. Astarion. Okay, I'm gonna use his action to... I can't. Because I was stupid. Turn undead. There we go. Okay, that's one more gone. Okay, Shadowheart. Oh no, that's really annoying. Don't do that to Gale. Or to me. Thank you for the follow, Hey Charms. And welcome. Hi. Ugh, I do not have advantage. Oh, I was gonna equip another weapon. I know it feels like a wasted action, but... Good afternoon. Well, it's 11 p.m. here, but good afternoon to you, Hey Charms. How are you doing? You're going down. Yes. Why are you talking chess? Okay, nice. Shadowheart. Oh no. Oh, jump down. Yeah. Just do a hand to hand. Yeah, there we go. Failed, but it doesn't matter. There you go. Oh, come on. I messed up. I messed up. Do a simple little firebolt. Path is interrupted. Okay, you go here. Oh, come on. Well, this is no fun. Okay, that was easy.
Even after death. Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty old fools.
I think we already got everything from these guys. Oh, okay. And that amulet is going to come in handy.
Here lies the guardian of tombs.
Yeah, it's got to be Jurgle. Has to be. I mean, ancient god, clearly of death. Not any of the ones we know, like Baal and Merkel. Pretty sure he's not Kalimvor either.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Not as always. What a curious way to win. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Yeah, I have a question about that.
An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single
I wonder what happens if you attack him.
It is mortality.
I've not played a full elf before, so I haven't had that option before.
I am satisfied. We have met, and I know my face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
I juggle what? Oh, nice. I'm just gonna call him Jurgle from now on because I don't know that that's him, but I don't know, I feel pretty confident. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. And if you know the answer, do not tell me because I don't want to be spoiled. But I'm pretty certain that's the case. Now, can I access the magic mirror already? Because I kind of want to change my character's appearance. Also, I still don't have a shovel. Wow, everybody just failed that survival check. I guess none of us are real survivors in this group. A hammer shovel? I do. Oh, good. Okay, that's good. Flaming sphere. I'll take it. I'm gonna save. Because I'm so worried the game's gonna crash or I'm gonna accidentally quit. All of those things are quite likely to happen. Okay, everybody, I need you to jump over the fire and not walk across it. Shadowheart. 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 Shadowheart always gets stuck behind. Which way to the nearest library? Okay, I'm really loving having Gale in my group. This is the first time and no regrets. Okay, can I quickly go to, can I go to the camp? I think I can. Okay, good. I think in early access you could only access the camp after the next part. But I could be wrong. So I just want to tweak my character's appearance a tiny bit. Hi, Cypher Random. How are you? Nice to have you back. Okay, so we're gonna make some tiny little tweaks, mainly to the makeup. I think I'm overall satisfied with my character's appearance. It's just the makeup I don't like. So I want to change that. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I'm gonna change the eye color as well. Okay, black, no. Iron Maiden, just this year. Midnight. Cream. Just got no. I want something that's kind of like I like this gray beige. Got this gray. No, this is more like the gray I had already. Yeah, I think I like this more slightly gothy look. But maybe different. Let's see. No, too much. I kind of like this. No, too much. Too much. So I think I'm going to go with this, but maybe slightly different color. The black is too black. I like Iron Maiden, but I think maybe it's too... I do like it though. I'm gonna change the lip color. Make it a little less glossy, a little less metallic, a little more intense. Should I go with something more neutral? Yeah, I like this look. I do want to go for this, this, or this, or this. I think I like this. I'm gonna change the eye color. Yes. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, I'm happy with my character now. Can I change her hair ever so slightly? I'm gonna go with a darker ash blonde. Okay. Confirm. I think that's much better than the way she was before. Like I'm really happy they added the magic mirror, because sometimes you create your character and then you realize like you're not super happy with it, and you just want to tweak it a tiny bit. But like I have a playthrough where I ended up just really not liking the character's hairstyle, and I got really like far into Act 1 and I was like, I really hate the character's hairstyle. Like it really stopped me from wanting to play as that character. I ended up changing more than the hairstyle in the end once I had the opportunity to do so. But okay, now do we keep our current party, or do we bring Lizelle? I think I like the current party, but I really like having Gale actually. Maybe we can talk to Starion a little bit.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lizelle is delightful.
Oh, you do not believe
In
that?
a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course. So tell, I'm a magistrate back in the city. That's all right, tedious.
Okay. He's not super chatty. Shadowheart. Let's have a little one-to-one, heart-to-heart, cleric to cleric.
Something the matter?
Oh, I really like the way my character looks now compared to before.
You haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
I suppose we go our separate ways.
Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach as soon as possible.
Thank you.
And you're right.
I think it's important to respect Shadowheart's privacy.
Not something for
She's a goth girl, so. Alright. Time to head back. I am not a fan of taking a lot of long rests because it moves the story forward, and especially early on, there's a lot of things you can miss if you, or things that can happen if you take too many long rests too quickly. So I like to avoid taking a long rest until I absolutely need to. I'm getting close to needing a long rest because the problem is if I commit to having Gale, he's gonna run out of spell slots real fast. What I could do is alternate characters to maximize the what I get between long rests, but that's a little bit too much hard work for me.
You let goblins here! Where is the druid? Please, there's no time!
Don't worry, we're gonna 86 those goblins.
The nine hells! Open the gates! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
Alright, well. Bit of a show off. Oh no! Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Alright, Gale. Maybe you should have taken a long rest. The other thing is I'm worried that if I take a long rest before I get to the druid, the grove, I'm worried that the goblins will have attacked and killed half of them. And I want to make sure everybody lives. Alright, Shadowheart. Oh no! How could you miss that? Come on, Will. Why? Why did you do that? That was so dumb. No thank you. Fine. Fight is not going super well, but so far none of the good guys have died, I think. Alright, Gale. What can you do besides Firebolt? Nothing. Okay, well that'll have to do. No! Okay, do not die, people. We need to thin the herd a little bit. Oh, Shadowheart, were you asleep? Ugh, still not dead. Alright. Oh, okay. Ah, missed. Hi, Kuval. Hi. How are you? Playing Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if you... I'm sure you've heard of it. It is... Go and so I will Omega, but I can't while I'm streaming. I saw your messages, but I can't reply right now. During I just got off work and working out with Eric. Oh, nice. Say hi to Eric from me. We are horribly out of shape. That is not true. That is not true. That is a lie. But good on you for going to the gym after work, because I feel like it's really hard to be motivated to go to the gym after work. I'm still unemployed and I have to force myself to go to the gym in the morning, because if I don't go in the morning, I will not. Oh my god, I will talk to you later. I promise. I saw your messages. I want to reply, but I can't write a good reply right now while I'm streaming. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to give you a proper reply. I'm not going to be streaming super, like, much longer, but I don't want to write you a rushed reply while I'm streaming. You just did that fight. Oh, hi, Kybeth. You just did that fight, the goblin fight last night. Yeah, I've done this fight so many times. It is crazy, but I'm such a fool for like just wanting to start the game over and over and over and over. I'm gonna put these gloves on. I restart a game at least 6 to 8 times. Yeah, totally. I have so many different characters. Reloaded because the guard died. Oops. Yeah, I know the feeling. And just play. I understand, but I'm freaking tired from this day, so I got to sleep. It was not ironic or something else. Okay, Omega. I'm sorry, and thank you. Thank you for coming here, and thank you for talking, and have a good night. I will send you a message after I'm done streaming, even if you're asleep, and you don't have to reply right away. 12 characters. Oh yeah, Omega, I feel you. At first, I was making most of my D&D characters in this game, and the problem was that not all. I play a lot of weird classes and races that are not available in Baldur's Gate 3 yet. I hope they will become available later. So I haven't been able to replicate every character that I've ever made for D&D in this. Like I have a Grave Cleric, for example. Grave Domain is not available in this. I have a Divine Soul Aasimar Sorcerer, which I really want to play as, but I can't. I had a sort of homebrew character who was a Hex Blood. That's not an option. I have a halfling wizard, which oddly enough I have not created in this game yet, but I should. I'm just not really hot on wizards. I like sorcerers more than wizards. What other characters? Oh, I have a paladin, which I did create. That was the first character I created. Unfortunately, that campaign is sort of, it's a 4-player campaign, and let's just say one of the 4 players has not been playing, and we have not progressed much. I've got a multiple start issue with Baldur's Gate 3 as well. Yes. Hi, Britt. Welcome. Yes, it's a problem. Don't be sorry, I'm just stupid. Don't mind me. You're not stupid, Omega. Please don't say that. Told you about today and what happens with these and you. I'm just feeling like shit. Really, don't feel like that. Everything is okay with me. I'm sorry. I had a shitty evening. You had a shitty evening. Things were said, but I still love you. So please don't go to bed sad. I miss being a dragon disciple from Neverwinter Nights. Love that game. I never played Neverwinter Nights. Never played Baldur's Gate 1 or 2 either. But yeah, I have so many classes and characters I want to create in this. Eventually, I hope that they will unlock or like add enough of the other races and subclasses that I can.
Let's join hands and praise Hestia.
Oh,
Praise Hestia. Praise Hestia.
thank you, Kybeth, for the subscription. Thank you for the subscription, Kybeth. You are now officially a Hestian virgin. Just please take care of yourself. I'm a big failure. No, you're not a big failure at all. Oh my god. Just sometimes we all say things that we don't mean, and sometimes we get emotional, and please don't feel bad about it. Kybeth, thank you so much for the subscription. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, welcome to the subscribers. All right, we're gonna progress a little bit more, and then I think I'm gonna call it that because it is 11:30 p.m. But we're gonna play a little bit more because I really love this game. And to be honest, I think if I wasn't playing it, if I wasn't streaming it, I would probably be playing it after the stream. So just as a different character. That's my issue. So many choices for characters. I've even been respecting the given characters. So we had this conversation earlier in the stream. I'm very reluctant to do that because, in my opinion, Gale is a wizard. Like, it is such a huge part of his character that I feel like maybe I could make him a sorcerer, but even then I think it just wouldn't make sense. Shadowheart, I was going to say Ombre Coeur because that's her French name and I've been playing it in French a lot. She's a cleric. Like, that is such a huge part. Like, I could see her being a paladin / cleric, but okay, I could see that respecing them to a different subclass. Oh yeah, that's totally cool. I feel because Shadowheart is a trickery cleric, and that's I feel like the least interesting one for this game. It's a really interesting class for D&D. Oh, the other class I really want them to unlock is a shadow sorcerer. So I have one character I really love, which I have actually recreated in this game, is a Sorlock, a sorcerer / warlock, and she's a shadow sorcerer / old one warlock, and she is. So I made her an old one warlock without the sorcerer. But thanks for your words and thanks for appeasing me on my broken mind. Thank you for coming here. Like, I really feel like that was very mature of you to come to my stream after our little heated conversation. So thank you for coming back, and I really appreciate you making the move to like talk and fix things. So lots of love to you, Omega. My main is a rogue 5, monk 5, fighter 2. What? So you're level 12? I think the highest I've gotten is level 10 as a pure warlock. I have not played monk. Monk and ranger are the two classes I keep forgetting exist, because to me they do not interest me at all. At all. Rogue, I have enjoyed playing rogue, but I'm not that interested in playing a rogue. Sorcerer, yes. I absolutely love Sorcerer in D&D. In Baldur's Gate 3, I've tried Sorcerer. I didn't enjoy it as much. I do like Wild Magic Sorcerer, but again, I like it a lot more in D&D because I can really role play that a lot more. Didn't want you let you sleep on negative thoughts. Thank you, Omega. That's very kind of you. And only good feelings towards you. Ranger and Assassin subclass together also has great synergy. I can imagine. But again, Ranger. I keep forgetting Ranger exists. Druid is another class that I played as a Druid, and then I reclassed. But I played as a Druid because I really wanted to do the Druid arc in this game as a Druid to see what kind of special, unique like dialogue options would unlock. I enjoyed it. The thing I don't like about Druids in D&D in general is that I love Druids, but I feel like wild shape is such a huge part of being a Druid, and I would love to play a Druid who doesn't use wild shape at all. Like, I would love to play a Druid who their magic is nature based, but wild shaping doesn't come into play at all. And I feel like if you play a Druid and you're not using wild shape, you are underusing your Druid. So it makes no sense to play a Druid who doesn't use wild shape at all. But I kind of wish there was a Druid subclass that did not involve wild shape. Shem Companion ticks me off in the story. I save, then I kill them, then I feel better and reload. Nice. You deserve that. You've been there for me, and not just once. You've been here for me as well, Omega. So much love to you. Like, I'm really grateful to know you, and I really mean that. So please don't feel bad. Lots of animal conversation. I feel like wild shape is kind of weak. Be Baldur's Gate 3. It can be, but it's still, the thing is with wild shape, it's pretty good because you get all those extra hit points. So it gives you a chance to like not get killed right away. But I don't. I like wild shape sometimes. I just would love to play a druid who is a natural magic spellcaster without wild shape. Just that's the only reason I reclassed my druid into a sorcerer, was because it didn't fit that character. I ended up using wild shape all the time because it's kind of essential, and it bothered me because that was not the idea I had for that character. Gaseous form has become one of my favorite spells to move everybody through. I haven't used gaseous form yet. I have learned it, but I haven't tried it yet. So I should probably try it. I'd like to have you. I appreciate your stream and have fun. Good night. I'm lucky to have you as well. And thank you. And thank you for coming to my stream always, Omega. That really means a lot to me that you're supporting me. I know you have to get up early, so have a good night. Sleep well, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I'll be around all day tomorrow. Good night. I will try gaseous form. It just doesn't appeal to me in the description, but I should try it. Thank you for welcoming me after what... Always, Omega. If there's one thing you should know about me is that, first of all, you haven't done anything to forgive. You've done nothing wrong. But I do not like being angry with people. I do not like having negative feelings towards people, and it really means a lot to me when someone who's hurt me in whatever way, or if I've said something, or if there's any kind of negativity between us, when that person makes an effort to fix things, that means the world to me. So thank you. All right, let's continue with the game. You let them say to us, you let them take the druid too. Unbelievable. Where there's one goblin. Best fucking human on planet Earth. Oh. You are, Omega. Thank you. Aw. Good night for real. Good night to you. I love you all. I love how loving everybody is here. This is exactly what I wanted for this channel, was to have a community in the chat where everybody is really nice to each other, and so it means a lot to me that all of you are being so lovely. Sorry, my voice is breaking. So it really means a lot to me that you're all being really nice to each other, and I love all of you. I want hugs, one big bed, one big bed. I want hugs too. It's getting colder now too. Today was actually really warm, but it's starting to feel like autumn, because it is officially autumn. And I like companionship in autumn, and that's the time when I do not like being single. All right. One fight just... Yeah, we'll go with that. Peacekeeper option. Racist. Shut it, horns. Thanks for the safe place, Mrs. Thank you for the safe space. You are my safe space, Omega. Should I, but it finished because of you and your stream. Finished. Thank you. Save him, knocked out, and loot him. No, we're being good guys. We are being good guys. I am not gonna... I have another playthrough where we're bad guys with Omega, actually. And it is a lot of fun, but I have a hard time being a bad guy in video games. I believe you, Britt, but I do not want to do it. Punched the human last night. Worth it. I don't want to do it. I like being good. I'm always money neutral. Yeah. Well, in our evil playthrough with Omega, I play a very chaotic, evil Tempest Cleric slash Storm Sorcerer. And I basically just, like, she's basically Storm, roughly, but evil. Like, she has a white mohawk. She's a tiefling with, like, dark bluish gray skin, like flaming white eyes. She's got like white paint over half her face and scars, like ritualistic scars, and these little horns, obviously, because she's a tiefling. And she basically just makes everything wet and electric. And she flies around, because if you're a storm sorcerer, when you cast a leveled spell, you can fly for the round. So it's been so much fun. Like, that's her thing. Like, she's not like the main character in that campaign. I feel like we've got an Oathbreaker paladin, and then Omega is playing a Dark Urge warlock. So for those who don't know who Dark Urge is, so Dark Urge is one of the origin options you can pick, but it's a fully customizable character with a unique storyline. So it's kind of like when you play as one of the companion characters as your main character. Like, they obviously have a storyline, but those are not customizable. Dark Urge is customizable and it's not a companion character at all. So it's got this whole unique storyline. So those two I consider to be the main bad guys, and I'm kind of the sidekick who's just there to like wreck shit. Like, I'm not pure evil, but I love destruction. You know what I mean? So that's been fun. I've been kind of focusing on just destroying shit instead of being evil, because I have a really hard time being evil in video games. Like in my main playthrough where it's a 2-player campaign and I play a warlock. Can you spell me sombre pensée on the chat, please? I don't know what you mean, Omega. Can you write it in English? In French? Dark what? Oh, dark thoughts. I will type it. Dark thoughts. I like throwing enemies at each other. That sounds like fun. But yeah, I've been focusing a lot on like just electrical damage and getting them wet and icing them and like literally turning them to ice and just all of that. It's been really fun. But yes, so my other character, I think you were saying Dark Urges. Yeah, I meant the character that you play, Omega, in our evil playthrough. I forget. I don't know what the French name of that character is, but you're playing the Dark Urge. So in my other playthrough where I've gotten to level 10 and I play as a warlock, a old one warlock, I'm not evil, but I'm power hungry. That is, like, I'm kind of chaotic neutral. And just really, like, I'm taking all of the, can you spell urges, please? You're spelling it correctly. It's Dark Urge is the name of the character. So she's been taking lots of tadpoles and just really, like, just going any source of power she can get, she takes it. She's not evil per se. Like, she will make good choices, but she will always choose power. Like, whatever serves her, but she's technically good. First time I heard this word, it's rare. It is unusual, yeah. Urge is like a desire. Like an impulse. I want to do solo Dark Urge run on Tactician, make a Ronin type of character, fighter, monk, walk. Okay, that sounds awesome. Also kind of hard. I have not tried Tactician difficulty yet. I'm still just playing unbalanced. I think you must have. Kind of, yes. It's a thing you really strongly desire. That's an urge. Like, it's almost like an instinct. All right, let's we'll go with number 4, persuasion. Yes. Selûne, guide me. Oh no! Oh, why? Why? Oh, I have inspiration now. Okay, thanks. I learned something today. You make my day better again. Well, you make my day better. So. Oh, come on. I don't want to use all my inspiration, but I will if I have to. It took me forever to not save scum this game, lol. I still do. Failures just like me. No, don't say that, Omega. You're not a failure at all.
You're right. There's too much at stake. Worried about your precious eyes, the both of you. Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have
Oh,
found...
Gale approved. Oh, good. I like Gale's approval. How can I play with you guys? Well, we play mainly in French, so... And with the time difference, it might be difficult. But, Britt, I would love to play with you if we can figure out a time and everything, and then we can start a different campaign. I'm always up for starting a new run, so just tell me and we'll do it. Let's do it on a day when I'm not streaming, ideally. But hit me up on Discord. You can add me on Steam, yeah. Send me a message on Discord and we'll sort it out. I'll be so tired tomorrow I can't close the Twitch app. I feel so good here after today. Aw. Well, you need to get some sleep though. You have a big day tomorrow.
But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
Alright. Look at Gale, the way he was looking at me. Like, I'm talking with Shadowheart and Gale's like, what are you gonna say? I love Gale. Alright, let's sell some shit, because we're carrying way too much. Oh, we leveled up! I didn't even notice we leveled up. Gale is thirsty. Gale is always thirsty. Long rest, you think? Soon. Well, you need a long rest, Omega. I'm gonna need a long rest soon as well, because I'm tired. But once I've sold stuff, I'm gonna have a long rest. But I want to level up first, because I love leveling up. It's like one of my favorite things. Especially when you get to a good level. Sometimes you get to an annoying level where there's not much you can do. Like level 3 is not as interesting as level 4, because then you can get a feat. I almost killed him because of the magic item thing. Oh no! Good night, sleep well. Thank you, you too, Omega. Sleep well, and thank you. I once accidentally chose a romance option with Lae'zel, and all I can say is I'm gay in any game I play, and I backpedaled so fast. I believe you. I would backpedal really fast with Lae'zel. I'm sorry, but okay, let's what can I get? Calm emotions, silence, lesser restoration. Enhance ability is a good one to take. Hold person is also really good. Prayer of healing is good, but it's out of combat. Spiritual weapon also useful, but I'm gonna go with hold person. My needs are here at all times, even with Gale. She's scarier than a Klingon. I believe that. Like, I would sleep with a Klingon way before I would sleep with Lae'zel. Like, Klingons can be hot. Not so much the Klingons from Discovery, but next gen Klingons, yeah. But Githyanki, absolutely not. The nose freaks me out. Also, can I say something horrible but also really funny? I saw on TikTok someone Made. I'm sorry, Soap Dish. It's so easy to hate on Lae'zel. I will try to be nice to Lae'zel at some point, but not in this playthrough. Sorry. In my evil playthrough, I slit Lae'zel's throat after lying to her that she was too far gone. So someone on TikTok made a Githyanki bard. Who I think was called like Michael Jackson or something. And they looked like Michael Jackson. And that sounds horrible, but the nose is definitely a Michael Jackson nose. So my favorite romance in any game is Iron Bull and Dragon Age Inquisition. 100 hard agree, Guval. Like, Iron Bull and Dragon Age Inquisition is the gold standard of romance options for anyone. Yeah, worst main squeeze was a hottie. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, what? Oh no, on the Michael Jackson Githyanki. That is in poor taste, but also was really funny when I saw that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, alright. Since I've got hold person, I'm gonna give spiritual weapon. Calm emotions. I'm gonna give calm emotions. Yes, the MJ Githyanki is a big oh no. I know, Soap Dish, but it was funny. I wouldn't do it. But someone did it, and I thought it was funny. But yes, terrible idea. Do not do that. I do not endorse it in any way. I did think it was funny though. Alright, Gale. What kind of spells are we going to teach you? Knock. I'm going to give him knock because we're going to ditch Astarion at some point and get Karlach. Arcane Lock, no, that's pointless, I feel. Phantasmal Force, no. Shatter, I like Shatter. I'm not good at optimizing wizards at all. I don't know how to play a wizard. I played a wizard briefly in D&D, my halfling wizard, and I really struggled, and I was just like, I can't. And then I dropped her and played a sorcerer who then multi-classed into a cleric. Did I save recently? I cannot remember. Oh, it auto-saved. I'm gonna save anyway because I'm really worried. If I don't save like every 5 minutes, I start panicking because that is when I don't save is when the game crashes or when I die or make a horrible mistake.
And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
I'm really, really bad about saving often in games, especially Persona. Yes. I learned how to save often from playing like just old adventure games where there's no autosave and where you would just die really random, surprising deaths. So I save like crazy. Excuse me. But even so, I've been caught out. Apologies. BG84. What is this game? Counter-Strike Global Wizards? Anyway, anyone wants to get rich fast? Well, I might have just an opportunity for you. Slovakian mortgage bonds is new Bitcoin. Okay. Beige 84. We're gonna time you out. Alright, what ritual are you talking about?
I forgot. You're blowing. A few days hence, this grove will be completely concealed by thorny vines. None will be able to enter or leave. Drastic measure. But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
Yeah, but no. We're not gonna build a wall. No Donald Trump here. No, none of that.
For anyone Selina changed, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon.
Not if I can help it.
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Alright, time to sell stuff. So much to sell. I wanted to barter. Why am I trading? Yeah. Can I? No, I can't. Yeah, I don't want this. I pick up way too much crap. But it's really satisfying once you've sold all that junk and you've got like clean inventory again. I have so much stuff. I did not realize I picked up so much crap. No wonder I was encumbered. I'm gonna buy some shit too. I don't know what. Oh, and some dyes. Okay, actually, I'm gonna take a quick break because I desperately need the bathroom. So I will be right back in 3 minutes. Please enjoy the break. Go to the bathroom, get a snack, do whatever you need to do. Be back in 3 minutes. Alright, I'm back, and we're just gonna drive right back into the game. Which I did some more trading during the break. Like, I was back from using the bathroom a little bit earlier, and the ads were still running, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do some trading so as not to waste time. 'Cause trading is not the most interesting part of the game. Alright, now we are good. Oh, what does this ring do? 1d4 bonus to throw damage. Yeah, I don't use a lot of throw damage. Could use a bow, maybe. Once per short, you regain a level 1 spell slot when you land a crit. Oh, no. Yeah, no point.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Alright, my fellow. Do I not have a shield? Okay, I do have a shield.
Hells. Can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once. Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point of blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. It's fine too.
We should all stay. Yeah. Okay. Now I have ability, enhance ability. So I can use that and guidance. Which, awesome. Hashtag blessed.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Ronan. Better than this. So, fine, I'll stay too. Unless you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roman.
Oh, also Astarion leveled up. We didn't level him up. Astarion. I'm gonna change him. I don't know why his subclasses are Arcane Trickster. I like him as an assassin. Though, maybe in this playthrough I'll make him an assassin. Too many spellcasters already. I think assassin works well for him. And yeah, I'm gonna change my equipment a little bit. I'm gonna dye this. Ooh, I like it already. I'm gonna change those boots, but there we go. Oh, I didn't sell everything. Oh well, there's other merchants.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
Can get Will.
Not bad. Again.
Like Will, I could see being a paladin. The thing is, like paladins and warlocks are almost diametrically opposed, or like. And being a warlock is kind of a big part of his storyline, so
You just have to
this is why it's difficult for me to reclass them. It's just
come on.
So many of them, their class is really important to their story. And the ones where it's not, I don't actually necessarily want to reclass them. Like, for example, Astarion, because he's a rogue, and I could use a rogue. And Lae'zel, like, I could use a fighter, because I don't play fighters. And Karlach is barbarian. Again, I don't play a barbarian, and she's really cool, so. I can't imagine, like, Karlach being a wizard. I mean, that might be funny. I could see her being a bard, actually.
You're on the right path with me. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your
She does like doing her little jig when I like, yeah, I love that. Where she's like, little dance every time. I love Karlach so much.
Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, smoke curled, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe.
I really need to get a gaming chair. I've been noticing, I've been using this chair a lot since streaming and stuff, and it's a IKEA dining chair, and it is not really good for gaming. My back is angry.
doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so.
Your minds collide once more. Wind chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal devil. Threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. The devil's advocate. The champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflash, but the damned Illithids infected me before it could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Alright.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach.
I'm not gonna kill Karlach. Did that in my evil run and was not happy about that at all.
I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to ask. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Gale approves. Gale approves of everything. Like, I think Gale is the most approving party member, where he's just like, oh, you did something? I approve.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two.
I'm either gonna go with option 1 or 3. I feel like option 1 is what I would go for, but I don't want to discourage them because they're gonna die. So I'm gonna go with 3.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Also, not to toot my own horn, but I really like the way my character looks like now. And I like that armor, the way I dyed it. Alright. Let's pick up more stuff we can sell. Because, I mean, that's That's something I wouldn't do in D&D that I would definitely do in Baldur's Gate. Is just loot everything. In D&D, I forget to loot. I don't even care about looting that much. Easy, easy, easy. Peach and apricot dye. Oh, I like the sound of that. I've never seen that one before. I collect dyes in the game like crazy, and this is one I have not come across before. I might try it out on Gale, because I feel like Gale is kind of a peach and apricot guy. I have so many dyes in Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I'm really into customizing the look of characters. So, I totally get that. Oh, I do not like that combo, actually. I wish I could preview them, because I'm gonna commit to it now, but I'm gonna go for the whole look. But that was an unfortunate. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, oh, that is not pretty. Let's do the boots. Look at me being like, oh, this is ugly. Now let's keep dyeing more clothes in that color. All right. No, not you. Not you. You're not gonna talk to them. I'm gonna talk to them.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something.
Peach, apricot, banana, yellow. Yeah, exactly. That was not. I imagined something that was a lot nicer. Like I imagined like a peach, like pink, and then like a sort of more orangey pink. You know what I mean? Like a soft, rosy pink, and then a warmer pink. And instead, it was like soft, like blush pink, and then yellow. But mostly yellow.
You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
One thing that's really cool with tieflings is that tieflings seem to be like the most customizable of races in terms of look, because they have like all kinds of skin colors and eyes and horns and hair, and you can just do whatever with them. Like any combo works. Like you could give them regular eyes or you can give them demonic eyes. It's fine. Like I've created multiple tiefling characters in this. Alright, let's give them guidance. I like that I've got like me as a priestess of Selûne. I'm getting guidance from Shar. Not a priestess, a cleric. Okay, I can't believe I needed to do that, but come on, please be enough, please be enough, please be enough. Oh, thank God. I guess Shar and Selûne working together did not work out so well. They weren't that impressed that I called on them to do this trick.
Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already
Like in D&D, I'm very much against spamming guidance,
heads or tails.
because I feel like that's a sacred power. You're not going to use it for every single test. But in Baldur's Gate, I will use guidance for everything.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
I hate it when I fail perception checks. Oh, we've got dyes. Okay, muddy red dye, not interested in that. Green dye, not interested in that. Pale orange dye, no. Ocean dye, purple dye. Maybe for Gale. Yeah. Oh wait. Ugh. It used to default to barter, and now it defaults to trade, and I'm used to the barter system but not the trade system. Not that it really matters, but
You bought something. Most everybody says
another
it's
save
welcome.
failed.
Oh. Anyway,
Succeeded perception.
Realize your bag feels light.
Okay, good.
You were just robbed.
Okay, too late. Too late.
hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff? Me. You know who? Her office is through the crack in the wall.
Sorry for skipping. I think I'm so used to replaying this part of the game that some of the dialogues I just skipped through without even thinking about it. Okay, Gale, we're gonna have to change your this. Okay, that's better. That's closer to the original look. Blue could also work. What was that about? Well, the timeout, BG84. Your message was kind of spammy by the looks of it, so I gave you a timeout. If you behave, I will gladly welcome you to the chat, and thank you for the follow. But anything about crypto or Bitcoin or any kind of promotion of any kind does break the rules of the chat. So, sorry. But if you're nice, you're more than welcome to stick around. Alright, let's go talk to the druids. No, I hate crypto as well. Oh, perfect. Well, good. Glad we're on the same page.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, Hellspawn. And you will wait for Corpus judgment.
Hellspawn? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Through,
Well, not hate. I don't hate anything really. That's good. Maybe hatred itself. That's a good philosophy to have. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of Bitcoin. But also, like, sometimes I do get spammy messages. I get people just coming in trying to sell something, or so I have to be pretty strict with moderation.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
All right. Here they are. Okay.
We need to get Arabella out. Now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Corker to give word.
I will save her.
I've seen a trek through the 9 hells to trust that snake. Ugh.
I feel like having a perfect bob the way she does with horns is probably quite tricky, because when you do like a blowout, like the horns probably get in the way. Just saying.
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
I mean,
Oh, it's all my
I'm gonna
fault.
say not a smart
I wish
move.
the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Well,
Now Arabella
probably
is
shouldn't have said
judged by
that.
a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Okay, I'll talk to the druids.
Thank you. They won't give up.
Astarion disapproves. Astarion.
Waiting.
It's okay, because Gale approves. But Gale approves of everything. Hey, calm down. Calm down.
Oh, Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back.
Oh, whoa. I like that she's like, oh, hey, give her a chance. You get back. Like, calm down. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice.
No.
What are they saying? It's like those ASMR casino videos. You have to like squint your ears to hear them. Oh, you can't hear the game audio?
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Corga wants to see you. Go
Let me see if I can increase the volume. I kind of just have to focus, I guess. Okay, I'm sorry. I turned up the volume a little bit. Should be a little bit more audible now, hopefully. Alright, let's talk to Volo.
Ah, my good friend. You were
And I have subtitles as well.
When the goblins came, you saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature,
In my
qualities?
Bard
You search
playthrough,
your mind,
this
successfully
conversation can be really
recalling
fun.
Various details of goblin behavior.
Like, I really enjoy playing a Bard in this game, actually.
A scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins? I've always preferred experience to the second-hand accounts of lesser men.
Alright, Volo. Wow, rude.
Now, I have a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious.
There was no dragon.
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? Really?
Yeah, I was focusing on not dying.
But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
I do like him. Oh, Cleric of Selûne. What do you think Maglubiad makes of this change?
Oh, I imagine him quite displeased.
The British have to be so theatrical or whatever they were. Well, he's theatrical because he's a bard.
Goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to
So,
their kind.
it's unsurprising that he's so theatrical.
Intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you excuse me, I'll knock the door.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Potion. I like the pronunciation. Alright, let's go talk to the druids, make sure that Arabella does not die. But first, let's save, because I really don't want to mess this up. And I am not above save scumming for these major moments, because I do not want to just continue this game that is like 100 hours or more after having made one bad decision early on. I will accept some failure, but this isn't one of them.
She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my servant.
Oh no, Snakey.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Cora. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
I can never. The only real story games I've finished are Mafia and Lara Croft. I mean, like Tomb Raider. I haven't played all the Tomb Raider games, but I have played the newest trilogy. I've never played Mafia though. I have them, I think, on PlayStation Plus, but I've not played them yet.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Cora.
Okay, that
We
snake
took
is
back
not
the idol.
feeling.
Surely...
Do it.
I'm gonna detect thoughts. Natural 20.
Halcyon is gone. I am first true now. I will take control and prove my authority. Fair words. Child,
Gale
take to
approves.
the others word of my grace.
I'll be very surprised. If Gale does not approve
Tila, to me.
at some point, then I'll know I have done something horrible.
Thank you, Cora. Master Halcyon...
Halcyon isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
She is not very nice. Okay, everybody wants to talk to me. Let's talk to Gale.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't
I mean, not that long. We haven't yet gone to bed.
overcame
It's like a
some
day,
obstacles.
a very long day.
Ever
but
since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage.
Thank you.
The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, the way you got Korga to release the girl. In short,
That's true.
I've grown to trust you.
That was fast.
The reason I make a point of saying
Gale
this is that I've
approves.
grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition.
The thing
Very
is, this is
different
what
from the parasite
makes
we
Gale
share,
so attractive.
just as
Because, like, it's so rare to find a guy who is so open and trusting and, like, giving like that. Plus, he's hot.
Thank you for the offer.
I can see what
The
Mistress
treatment for
wanted.
my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weed inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. Only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
I will. I'd be happy to help.
You have my thanks. And fear not, Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
You will. Okay, let's talk to Shadowheart real quick.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Alright. I'm going to talk to a few more of these people. And I'm going to do one more thing, and then I'm going to go.
That snake is fickle. A tragedy
Both in the
prevails.
game and in real life.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps gobbling court. Perhaps dead. He set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task. Stop this damn ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more. Sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Alright. Let's do some read up on these things.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one.
I love these
The broken
mirrors,
helmet
especially with
bears
the
the
water
mark of
reflecting
Shah,
on them.
the Dark Lady. And if the darkest one is Shah, Moonrise must be her celestial sister.
I don't know why that skipped.
Darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague. Claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Alright. Let's talk to Kaga.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Kinda.
Yes, you would say so.
Gail approved.
I know your kind.
Oh, the narrator is
Dealing with villains
amazing.
and victims.
Like,
A viper
she's
bears
so
her
good
vows
at also
defending
just
her brood.
stressing
I call her mother.
just the right
You call
words.
her
And the way she
monster.
says authority
No matter.
is just.
I took back the
So,
Isle of Sylvanus.
I don't know if
and
you
the
know,
right to
they
see.
did
We will seal the grove.
or they started
Free from harm.
on
Free
High
of
Rollers, which is a
intruders.
D&D like a stream. They did D&D with the cast of Baldur's Gate 3 as their characters playing D&D, which is awesome. I haven't watched the whole thing yet, but what I did watch was incredible. And the narrator did show up to do some of the narration, and it's incredible. She's so great. So I highly recommend checking it out. It's High Rollers. If you go on YouTube and just search High Rollers, Baldur's Gate 3, you will find it. It is definitely worth a watch.
I am first druid now. I protect the circle, whatever the cost. You show great metal at the gate. The metal of a skilled sword for hire.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
I do not like her one bit.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove...
She does have the most punchable face. Also the hair, like, I mean, the hair really suits the whole Viper thing. It definitely gives her a sort of snake vibe. She's so unlikable. I mean, not to diss Lae'zel again, but I would choose Lae'zel over Kagha any day. Like, I don't like Lae'zel, but I like Kagha way less.
I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment. Please make it count. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing?
Come here. Let's have a look at you.
I need you to heal me.
You seem
please.
healthy enough. A bit tired from the eyes, maybe.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
Yep.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Oh no, it's the voice of my dream lover.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Ask about. Oh, she's just ignoring me. I just asked her if it's common for people to get infected, but
Rather too common.
okay,
as
there we
fate.
go.
At least that's what Master Halson suspected.
Like, the problem is I'm
If
using
you
the
got
number
me instead of
keys
him,
to choose the dialogue
understand
options, and I think you guys are
Still-
missing like what choice
Still,
I'm
we
selecting.
have options.
So I'll try to
You
use
don't
the
have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily,
Okay.
hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How do you pick up the parasite? Halson was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Mind flare ship?
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halson was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw
Shout out
my
her
flare
food
of
at me
affection.
invoking Selûne.
Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halson and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out
Opening
what
and
the
closing
hell's
that
going
door.
on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worlds for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Okay.
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why.
That's
When
not
Master Halson heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find you.
Alright. I'm skipping
If
some
you
of this.
can
'Cause
find Halson and get him out of there, we can discover what he
I will
learned.
go find
Thank
him.
you. I wish I could tell you more. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halson didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Don't worry.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way. Better a quick draft than a ceremonial process, nonetheless.
Okay. I may talk to this guy.
The corpse regards you lifelessly. The corpse remains silent. It doesn't understand the question.
Moonrise Towers. Initiation. No.
Interesting. I mean, I kind of already knew that from the previous answer, but
Scouting. Found druids. Ned Sierranes of the Absolute.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no
alright,
more
rest in
questions.
peace. Thanks for answering my questions. Unity, enters you with a circlet to open the library where it always. If you need to enter the vault, talk to Wrath. He has the rune but won't give it to anyone, so be sure to have good reason to ask. Alright. Alson's journal, let's read that. Three happenings while meditating in the forest, Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend it. That is not on the drows, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse. You into mystical stuff IRL too? Yes. Kind of. A little bit. I mean, it depends what you mean by mystical stuff. I managed to capture it and have the host's cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears. Nettie suspects but knows better than to ask. I will investigate further before informing the others. Alright. Alright, let's go.
Have to keep going.
Let's go, everybody. Lots to do. Do you believe in ghosts? Ghosts is an interesting one. I don't not believe in ghosts, but I have never seen any evidence firsthand of ghosts existing. So I'm on the fence when it comes to ghosts. I know a lot of people who claim to have seen ghosts, and there are people I believe, generally. I still am very skeptical when it comes to things like anything paranormal. Like I'm like 60% Mulder, 40% Scully. Like I do want to believe, but I'm also skeptical. I want to be certain about stuff. And while I haven't seen evidence disproving the existence of ghosts, I haven't seen any evidence proving the existence of ghosts, and I have not had any first-hand encounters with ghosts. So to answer your question, not yet. Okay, let's talk to her.
Dance upon the stars tonight.
I really love her outfit.
Smile
And in my other playthrough where I'm playing as a bard, I really wanted to have her outfit, but I think I'd have to kill her for it, and that feels wrong. Alright.
more like butchering. Don't know why I bother. No, I'm moments away from a grisly death at the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
Let me see if I can help.
It can't hurt.
Oh no.
I have her. I have an extra loot, if you want.
I do have. I downloaded a mod to add outfits. Hers is one of them. Ooh, I am tempted by mods, but I don't want to use mods because I'm worried like mods are gonna like break the game. 60/40. What I did not quite catch that, or rather I did, but I don't know what it means. I'm not very. So Mulder and Scully, from the X-Files. I don't know if you're familiar with that show. They were FBI agents. You know, basically following up on cases to do with the supernatural, mainly aliens, but also all kinds of supernatural phenomena. Mulder was the guy, and he was very much I want to believe. He was very much like, if he found any evidence suggesting that something supernatural existed, he just went with it. Scully, played by Gillian Anderson, was the skeptical one. She was the scientist. She had a medical background, and she refused to believe things unless she had irrefutable proof. And even then, she kind of struggled sometimes. Eventually, she was much more open to believing, but so when I say 60/40, like 60% Mulder, 40% Scully, I think that's the way I said it. It's more like 50/50, but what I mean is I'm very skeptical. I believe in science. X-Files is great. It is old though, so I don't know if it's still as good as it was in the 90s when I first watched it, but definitely worth checking out. So what I mean is I am very skeptical. I like to see scientific evidence of things, but I also am open to believing in things that haven't been proven, because I don't think everything can be physically proven. So yeah, that's the answer. I'm open to believing. Sorry for the yawn. It is like almost 1 a.m. Alright, let me see if I can, with my spell, maybe I can, because I have a cantrip, enhance ability. That might help. If I can use it. I hope I can use it. Slip the loot into your pack. Nice. Seinfeld is a show I have not watched actually. I can use thaumaturgy or guidance, but not. I can't use enhanceability. No. Let's roll again. I have 1 inspiration left. Please let that be enough. Please. No! I just wasted my inspiration. Well, I'm not a bard. Okay, yeah, my character
That
is
was
not.
Interesting. Why don't we try again?
Ugh, if I'd known, I would have just accepted the failure. Okay, natural 20 now.
Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend.
I don't really believe in ghosts, but once I saw a TikTok live of like a weirdo, he calls himself Phoenix like the bird.
Sorry?
He's a wizard. I'm slightly trolling him. Nothing insulting, but trolling nonetheless. That night I almost died from throwing up. I've never felt so bad stomach-wise well. So since then I'm really nice to him. I mean, maybe that's connected. I don't believe in ghosts, but I do believe in magic to a certain extent. I believe in like that there are things that are possible that cannot be seen. So who knows? But I generally avoid TikToks like that. Because I feel like people doing that sort of thing on TikTok are doing it for attention. And I just feel like for me, anything like that is, I consider kind of sacred. And it's not something that's really for TikTok, I feel, or for social media. I mean, to a certain extent it's okay, but it has to be done with reverence, I feel. But that's my personal view on it. Okay.
Thanks.
Alright, Althea, I'm done with you. Yes,
She was
it's
playing
fine.
her lute. We didn't hear the noise coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. She'd yell at me, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Keep
Alright.
the lute. I've a long way to go.
And you're like 2 people live. He's truly genuine. He was talking to his friends, not really begging or anything. I get it, but still, just doing it on TikTok, I still feel like you're doing it to get attention. But there's nothing wrong with doing TikToks for attention. But for me, it's just not something I wouldn't do anything like that on TikTok. Not that I'm like some kind of wizard or something either. But I'm a spiritual person. Okay, let's go here. We'll deal with this, and then we'll go take a long rest, and actually let's take a short rest, because if we're going to take a long rest, might as well take a short rest first. I'm going to save. I know I think I just saved, but I'm going to save again, because I am paranoid. I have 1 spell though, 1 spell slot. Yeah, when I asked about it, he said he didn't do anything, that it was just me, that I did it to myself, and although it's stupid, it really did change me a little bit. I mean, I will say this. Trolling people is not something I think anyone should do. Like, don't troll people. It's pointless. It's not gonna help you in the long run. It's not gonna help anybody. I just feel like it's such a waste of energy.
A sweet melody plays above the waves,
Say
beckoning you,
failed nature.
drowning out all logical thought.
Okay, I have high wisdom though, so that's good. Give myself guidance. Okay, that's enough.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Selûne is with me.
No, it's just a bit of water.
Wait, you said it's almost 1 a.m. You're streaming from Europe? I am streaming from Europe.
Just
And it
a
is
little
1 a.m. now.
closer.
I will be finishing soon. Normally I don't stream this late, but I started later than usual. Yes, I stream from Europe.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine. Once
Just realized we've got boobies, and I don't know if I'm allowed to show boobies on Twitch. I'm gonna very quickly go into options and see if I can hide the boobies. So, just in case, because I do not want to get banned. Oh. Okay, I have disadvantage. There we go. Is that bad, but I mean, Nicey, what are you doing here? Because I'm supposed to be from the US. I'm not actually from the US. I'm European. I'm half Greek, half Dutch. And I live in Belgium, which is where I'm streaming from. How do I get that accent? That's just kind of how I learned English, from television stuff. Perform, play a tune to attract and delight those around you. Oh, nice. Okay, that's over. I should use that on the other one actually. I'm gonna kill this one the old-fashioned way. Ay, ay, ay. So yeah, just that's the accent I ended up with. I actually lived in the UK for 9 years and I never picked up a British accent, which I'm a little bit mad about because I would have liked that. But the thing is with English accents is there's such a huge variety of them, and I think I was exposed to so many different British accents at once that it was impossible to pick one up. Shadowheart. You're gonna use this. Oh, miss! You don't sound Dutch at all. I've lived for a bit in those, and you can usually immediately tell because a lot of words have same origins, so they just sound like it's Dutch. I don't actually speak Dutch very well, so that's probably why. I'm half Dutch on my mother's side, but I speak a little bit of Dutch, but I understand it a little bit, but I don't speak it well at all. I've never lived in the Netherlands, so that is why. Okay. I think I'm gonna use magic missile. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Yeah, do not get killed. Please do not walk past the... Okay, good. Did not get attacked by the harpy. I was really worried about him, them getting an attack of opportunity on him. Okay, one harpy down. Okay. No, 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 no. Like, leave Gale alone. Okay, I'm gonna use it on this one. Okay, that did a significant amount of damage. Gonna whistle a tune. I thought maybe that might break the luring song somehow, but it clearly doesn't. But I'm impressed my character can actually sing or whistle. No, no kid. Stay away from the harpy. Oh, Astarion. Are you alright? No, Astarion is not alright.
But I see you now for what you are.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna go right up against her. I'm gonna take this potion of speed so I can get another attack. There we go.
But I see you now for what you are.
Okay, this harpy's still alive. Alright, Astarion. Let's see if we can put her to sleep. Did that not cast? Because it was... Oh crap, that should have cast, but... Oh, that's the correct way of saying that. But I think I ended up not casting sleep because... for whatever reason. No! No more. Stop. There we go. Stab her again. Alright, can I just... Oh, I think I can just accept. Finish selection, okay. There we go. I mean, I should have used sneak attack, but that's fine. I'm still enough.
Are they gone?
They are gone, little one.
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Take a deep breath.
That's what the voice said. I need to get back. Mom will be so mad.
Alright,
Wait,
little one.
you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Okay. Alright, let's check out. You finished this game before? No, I have not finished this game before. I got to Act 3. So I got really far into it in one of my playthroughs, but I have not finished it yet. Gail, what do you want?
That scamp reminds me of my
So I've played this
as a
part of the
kid.
game multiple times.
Always getting into trouble.
Because I've started like multiple playthroughs with different characters.
And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat. There was that magma method once.
Okay, not
Nice fella, he
not a
kept
good
in touch.
move.
Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
Well, we all contributed. Alright, let's go here. So like I know where some of the hidden stuff is, but as I get deeper into the game, there will be more things I just don't know. Because I've just done this part so many times. I will be right back, guys. Just gonna do this. Target is too far. Ugh. Do I have nothing? Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Crazy how long these games are and how much time must have taken them to development and hire actors, and then there's also competition. Yeah, this game took, I think, like 7 years to make. It was in early access for a really long time. And it's a massive game.
Open up.
Do they even make profit? Yeah, they do make profit. They make a lot of profit, but a lot of people have to buy it. But the thing is, even for early access now, like people were paying for early access. So basically, they're buying the game even when the game is not ready yet. So that helps them have money to invest in it, and then they get investors and stuff. So I think a lot of the money actually goes towards marketing more than development for a lot of big games like this. Like they have huge marketing budgets, which is not to say they don't cost a ton of money to make, but I think the marketing part is significant.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
You're welcome.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Perfect. Got a nice little necklace that I can give to Gail.
Hello again. Me? Suspicious? No?
Donnie's the one we're supposed to talk to.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or he nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Okay, but I'm not gonna go down there yet.
Swear that box's gaze
Something over there.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fair to Selina or
Okay, nice. Alright, one last thing and then it's bedtime. Because I noticed something when I was playing this different run earlier today or last night. Yeah, it's getting late. I'm gonna do a little group stealth.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Yeah. See this guy? I noticed him today for the first time. Good night, Gaval. Good night, Kaibeth. Yeah, I'm gonna be brushing my teeth and lying down very soon too. Why do I have light? Okay. Oh wait, where's everybody else? Okay, they've entered initiative as well. Good.
Shall be done.
Miss! Oh no! Okay, you're drinking potions. I don't like that.
Let's find some prey.
Ah! That was a mistake.
Heading there.
Alright, doing some damage. Oh, missed. Okay, that's better. Ouch. Well, I did the bulk of the damage. That one stone.
I should speak up.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I
It's not
earned
very
it
friendly,
fair and
considering
square.
I literally just saved her from an assassin.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
So I was just there. God, good thing I had advantage. She like my dog? And that she doesn't trust you, or?
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for
Thank
saving
you.
my life.
That's nice.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside.
Okay,
It
that's pretty
serves
grand.
the 9 hells as very valuable currency.
Alright, and now we're gonna go sleep. Have I already? Yeah, I've already checked him out. Alright, let's do save before I go to sleep, because sometimes the game can crash. Because that's when a lot of events are triggered. If I eat out or whatever, or pet another dog, he's like, Eureka. Oh, like, where she's like, Eureka Lavernus. Oh, he wants to talk to us. He's got 1 hit point.
We meet
Level 1,
again.
I don't believe that.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my be assured, it is not by choice.
Okay.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits, akin
Wake up like a major love fest, but look at me! I'm not built to be mortal!
the absolute, found
Hi.
in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny.
Alright.
For a mere pittance of coin,
Yeah, I'm not gonna hire anybody. Any dead people. I am going to go to bed. Yes. Oh, people want to talk to us. Starian, let's start with you.
It's quite a sight.
Oh my gosh.
The stars, I mean.
Should be only 10
I
points
could
though.
tell, leave your chin.
Yeah, but that's, I have that for people who have just joined the channel. They don't have a lot of points. But yeah, they just want to say hi, but they don't want to, like, they're too shy to type in the chat. That's why it's there. And that's why it's so low.
I can see the stars from Baldur's Gate, of course, but not with such clarity. It got me thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
I don't think so.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
Alright, Astarian.
You're quite the ally after
I was
all.
automatically thinking about spamming it.
Traversing
Yeah,
the
no, please don't.
surviving a crash, surviving everything that's followed.
Yeah, you can't spam
I'm
that one.
easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. Yes, we're more similar than I thought. Oh, get some air. Clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Alright. So Astarian, let's talk to Shadowheart.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. Can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? It's hardly hypothetical. We're still in danger after all.
Alright, Shadowheart. I think I'll just go with 2.
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well.
It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
Alright, Shadowheart. Anybody else want to talk to us? Oh, Will. And Lae'zel. Everybody wants to talk to us. Okay, let's go talk to Lae'zel.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Tears of Selûne.
Yes. Rocky bodies named after a false goddess.
Excuse me?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in crashes all throughout ground space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousin's throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a crash.
Alright, Lae'zel. If you say so.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? It's natural to suffer a touch of worry, but an illithid worm should be causing more than mild anxiety. Before the illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond
Interesting. That explains why everybody's like level 1, even though a lot of these guys seem super powerful.
not even a hot flash. Indeed, perhaps the worm's
Like Gale especially. Gale should be super powerful.
fit, or perhaps the tadpoles are
But he's a
merely
level 1 wizard, or well,
We
level
could
3 now.
conjecture
But
all
he started out as
I
level 1,
suppose the
level
why
2 by the
doesn't
time I
matter
got to
so
him.
much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Alright. Bedtime. Okay, what's for dinner? Oh, everything looks good. Astarion skulking about. Relatively uneventful long rest. Alright. The game is saving already anyway, so I will be calling it a night. It is 1:30 a.m. Like, I normally never stream this late. 4-hour stream as well. I usually do like 2.5 to 3 hours. But I really wanted to advance in the game to get to a good point where we've got something big coming up, which I think will be the goblins, maybe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the follows. And so tomorrow I will not be streaming. I will be streaming on Wednesday in French. I have my French stream on Wednesdays where I will be playing Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templar in French. And then on Thursday I will be streaming. Normally Thursday is Throwback Thursday and I would stream Fallout 2, but I am very much thinking about streaming more Baldur's Gate. We will see. Great stream, not gonna lie. Very ASMR-ish, ASMR-ly. Thank you. That's a great compliment. I used to hate my voice and I've come to enjoy it more, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, BG84, for hanging out with me. in the latter part of the stream where I think most people were just, I'm going to bed now. So thanks so much for the follow. Thank you for being here, and hopefully I'll see you at the next stream. If not the one in French, then my next English speaking stream. Also feel free to join my Discord. I will just Discord. There's my Discord link. All right, everybody. Have a lovely, lovely evening or rest of your day wherever you are, and I will see you. How many languages do you speak? I speak 5 languages, including English, but not all of them fluently. All right. On that note, I am going to leave you because I am dying to get to bed, and I need to like brush my teeth, wash my face, all of that, and get to bed. It is going to be late. But thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for contributing in the chat. I always appreciate when people are really active in the chat. So thank you. Have a lovely evening, and see you all very soon. Good night.